Hi, it is day 16 of March Madness, and great to have you with me today. I've got lost my train of thought already. Today I'm going to be practicing our scissors, kind of straight leg stretch kind of thing. So we're going to start down on the floor, and you're going to need a little cushion to support your head. So I need to bring yourself down and set yourself up with your head supported by your cushion, knees and feet hip distance apart, and weight going down through the back of your head, back of your rib cage, and the back of your pelvis. Let's check that our hips are level with each other and that you're in a nice neutral position. So you can do a few little tucks and arches away here. So just imprinting your spine and rocking back. Inhale to arch away. Super. Going again. Rocking back and inhale. Super. Going again 2 more times. And setting yourself up in a neutral position. So both sides of your waist nice and long. Okay, we're just going to go straight into our double knee fold. So make sure your shoulders are away from your ears. Breathe in. And breathing out, float one leg up and then the other leg up to join. So this is our start position. From here, we're just going to go into a single leg extension. So we're going to control this with our middle. So as we exhale, we're going to lengthen one leg out at about a 45-degree angle, keeping those core muscles coming in. Inhale to return. Super. Let's go again. Exhaling and lengthening. Inhale to return. So simply just lengthening and drawing that leg back in, keeping these tummy muscles active and working. Keeping your shoulders down. So you might recognize this from our single leg stretch, but with this control, it's really nice to do this. So lengthening and return, good. And again, lengthen, return. Lengthen and return, good. 3 more times on each side. If you feel like it, you might try and go a little bit lower. So lengthening that leg away a little bit lower. Breathing out and in, out and in. Good, final one. Breathing out to lengthen, in to return. Last one. And then bring your legs back in and give yourself a little rock from side to side. Having a nice rest here. Okay, placing your feet back down on the floor. Let's just build up the strength and stamina on our head. So let's take our little cushion away and replace it with our hands. So clasp your hands behind your head and keep your head heavy in your hands. So your elbows are pointing towards the ceiling. And when you pick your head up off the floor, you're not putting any strain through your neck. So we're going to go straight into our curl up. We're going to start with a little tuck of the chin. So breathing in to prepare. As you breathe out, we're going to nod our chin, bring our internal corset muscles in and roll up. Keep your gaze going between your knees. Keep your head heavy in your hands. Inhale to lengthen down. So 6 normal curl ups. So breathing up, bringing those toe muscles in, corset in and down. Lengthen down with control. So you can just imagine that you're just peeling your spine off the floor 1 bone at a time and inhaling to lengthen down again 1 bone at a time. And again, breathing out and in. Super. Breathing out and in. Let's do 2 more like this. So make sure your elbows are nice and wide, still keeping your head supported. Last one, breathing out and coming in. Good. Okay, so now we're going to add on an extension of our arms. So this time, just making sure that we can keep our spine in that flexion and keep that engagement through our core muscles here. So we start in the same position, hands behind our head, breathe in, breathing out, roll up, extend our arms. So nice supported curl up here. Inhale, take your hands behind you once again and lower back down. So especially as you bring your arms back in, that's where you really need to make sure you maintain that curl up. And come back down. Good. Going again. Breathing out. Check what's going on with your knees. Are they falling in towards each other or not? Lengthen again. Good. And again. So palms facing down. Maintain that curl up. And let's go 2 more times. Rolling up here. Reaching forward. Little gap between your chin and your chest. So you're not jamming your chin in. Last one here. Lengthening those arms. Bring it back in and lengthen down. Super. So let's give our head a little bit of a rest, placing it flat on the floor once again. Float your legs up 1 at a time into double knee folds. Look from side to side here just to get rid of any tension that you're holding. And we're going to bring our hands behind our head once again and come straight up into that curl up. So now we're going to combine the curl up with that single leg extension. So this is our start position. We're going to breathe out to lengthen. Inhale to return. So maintaining that curl up. Inhale to return. Super. Breathing out and in. Good. And out and in. Out, lengthening away, and in, super, and out. Good, and in. 3 more to each side. Keeping those internal muscles switched on so you're supporting your legs with your core. Last one here. Good. Place your head back down. Keep your legs in the air and place your hands behind your right thigh. So you're going to maintain this double knee fold. Now we're going to just practice our single leg extension. So keeping your thighs supported in your hands. As you breathe out, I like to lengthen that leg up towards the ceiling and fold it back down. So we're getting a lovely hamstring stretch as you extend that leg. Bring the leg back down. Good. So maybe you can't straighten your leg completely. That's fine. Just do what you can, but you might find that the more you do this, the warmer your hamstrings become, the more movement you get in that knee, and the longer you can make your leg. Good. 2 more on this side. Lengthening and return. And our final one. Good. Okay, so let's take our hands behind the opposite leg now and do exactly the same. So lengthening, return. You might find that one leg feels very different from the other. Totally normal. So breathing out to lengthen. Inhale to return. Super. Try and keep breathing and keep your shoulders away from your ears. Lengthen and return. We maintain that neutral spine and pelvis so there's no movement through your torso. 3 and 2. Good. Doing really well. And our final one. And let's bring our legs back down one at a time. Bring your knees and feet together and just go into a lovely hip roll to get rid of any tension you're holding. So taking your legs over to the side and just feeling that rotation through your spine. Okay, super. So now we're going to turn this into our single leg stretch. So we're going to float our legs at once at a time into double knee fold. Connect your heels and take your knees hip distance apart. Lengthen your arms so that they are level with your knees and then come into your curl up position, ready for single leg stretch. So you've got that little nod of your chin, gaze is going between your legs, so breathing in. As you breathe out, we're going to use our hands to draw that knee in as you lengthen the opposite leg away. Inhale to swap. We're going to start by going slow. So drawing that knee in, placing one hand on your knee and the other on your shin, and coming back in. Keep your gaze going forward, but if this is too much for your head, you can place your head back down and do exactly the same in this position. So you see, you're drawing that leg in with your hands rather than hanging on it for your curl up. Good. Okay, so one more on each side, and then let's make it a little bit more smooth and flowing by going a little bit quicker. So breathing out as you lengthen. Quick breath in, exhale, super. Drawing it in. Lovely. So trying to make it nice and smooth. Remember how this feels, because our straight leg stretch is doing this with straight legs. So 3 more times on each side. Remember, you can take your head back down. 2. And our final one. Bring your knees in, relax your head and turn your head from side to side once again. Well done. Okay, so you might just want to jiggle your legs around, get rid of any tension there before we go into the same position but with straight legs. So we've lengthened our hamstrings. We know what movement we're going to do. We're going to put those together. So find neutral spine and pelvis once again. Float your legs in one at a time. Knees apart, heels together, come into your curl up. We're going to lengthen one leg away as we extend the opposite leg up towards the ceiling and use our hands on our leg to draw that leg in. So let's breathe in here and prepare, breathe out and swap. Breathe in and out. Good. Keep your gaze going forward. Lengthen through your legs. So lengthening that leg away, internal corset remaining on. So bring those legs in. Okay, let's go 2 more like this on each side. Making sure that leg is as long as possible, drawing that leg in with your hands. Okay, now let's head on a pulse. So in that pulse, just going to try and bring that leg slightly further in. So lengthen, lengthen. Breathe out and out. Inhale. Out, out. Inhale. Good. Out, out. Inhale. 2 more to each side. Maintain that core strength. Place your head down if you need it. Use your hands here to draw that leg in. Last one. Fold your knees back in, place your head down and rest here. Well done. Ooh, quite out of breath. Take your feet on the floor, arms out to the side, go into that lovely hip roll. So legs going to one side and back. Turning your head the opposite way to get a lovely twist through your spine and a little bit of rest through your neck here. Super. Last one. And let's roll onto our sides and push ourselves up to a seated position. So sitting however suits you. Good. Okay, so weight going down. Let's go for our 2 final breaths here. So taking our arms out to the side, breathing in. As we breathe out, gonna reach it through our fingers, really reaching nice and high. Press the air away. And one more time here, reaching all the way up. Lovely stretch through your body. Press the air away. And give yourself a nice clap. Well done. I hope you really enjoyed today's session. I love teaching it, so let me know how you get on. I'm going to be back tomorrow for some more March Madness, and I'm looking forward to seeing you then. So take care and see you then. Bye.